Hello everyone, today we'll be taking a look at the Japanese heavy cruiser, the Atago, in 1 to 1,100th scale from Eaglemoss. So, this is Atago 1940, so she's like not completely modernized, and you can notice that because this, she doesn't have her twin 5-inch guns, these are the singles, and this back part hasn't been built up yet. This is like when she just entered service in 1940. But compared to like her Miyoko, I have a Miyoko right here that was very beaten up from when I used to take this everywhere I went as a kid, and no wonder it's a bit beaten up. But compared to if you compare the Miyoko and the Takao, the lower one's the Miyoko, this is the Takao, they're pretty much the same length, but the Takaos have a more powerful engines, and the superstructure was reworked, and they pushed the armament like a bit to the ends of the ship. This way, the superstructure was able to get bigger, and this made the crew live in much more comfortable spaces because the original design, especially on the Miyokos, the crew quarters were extremely cramped, and nobody wanted to live there. So if we're taking a look at this one, right here you have the forward gun turrets, so that's the Japanese style, the 3 in there, like that. 2 in the back, and then you have the airplane catapults, you have your funnels right there, and then the bridge superstructure. Let's see if I can actually focus on this. Nice. And then you have the torpedo tubes launch out from there, have the searchlights and a few of the little machine guns and the single 5-inch guns. Then you have the quite actually modern looking lattice mast. On the back you got your 4 propellers and single rudder. Japanese cruisers, early cruisers except the Mogamis, all had single rudders. So yeah, and then the little portholes are actually printed on here. And now, finished discussing the real model, let's take a look at this model compared to the one in World of Warships. Alright, so this, let's see if I can actually adjust this nicely. This is the Atago in World of Warships. I actually own this ship. It was one of the first premiums I got. Yeah, so this Atago has a camouflage. See if I can remove the camouflage. Okay, yeah, it's not gray. So this is pretty much looks pretty nice. It matches so you can see the superstructure right there matches, and then 3 gun turrets. They didn't do the forward, that little matte radar looking thing right there though. Yeah, I mean this is a bit the time scale between these two is like, is it 4 years? So this one, the in-game model has been modernized, this one hasn't. Yeah, so you can see the biggest difference is back here, the aviation platform, but it's not right here. But they do get the boats, and then the back turrets. Mostly the modernization was just adding more machine guns, more of the infamous Type 25s, because like Japanese AA in World War II was abysmal, and they really needed just better AA. Yeah, another one of the things they added was they had radar. I can actually focus in. The Japanese added radar. This model doesn't have it, but again, it's an earlier version. And I did use a Sharpie and add the windows on the forward superstructure right there. And you also got the chains in the front right there too. And lastly, they even modeled the Christian anthem. If I can actually focus in on the thing, the forward the tip is golden from the Japanese heavy cruisers. So yeah, this is a pretty cool model, pretty detailed for the Japanese heavy cruiser. I think this is pretty cool. I think there was more of these than the Baron that I was talking about earlier. So definitely check out these Eaglemoss kits. They look really nice. Anyways, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and share this video.